सेवा की अन्य शर्तें निगम मैसेज और जिसके अधीन सेवा की अन्य शर्तें ठीक है। दूसरा डॉक्यूमेंट क्या है?
दूसरा डॉक्यूमेंट है दिस एन ऑर्डर डेटेड 27/8/2024 serial number 6 may currently be seen. The name of the petition finds place at serial number 6 and this is a order of posting alert from Nagarpalik Nigam Rajnandgaon. The petitioner has been posted to Nagarpalika Parishad Dali Raja. Now, the state government is passing this order. The petitioner does not object because for him it must have been beneficial. Now he cannot blow hot and cold at the same time and say that the state government has no powers to pass orders of suspension. And Rule 9 clearly says that the authority, appointing authority or any other authority to which the appointing authority is subordinate can pass the suspension order. So this order being an appealable order, he may refer an appeal before the appropriate authority.
Yes, क्या बोल रहे हैं मिस्टर सुबे?
By annexure P1, he has been suspended as per the Rule 9 as well the rate with Rule 2017, Rule 33. Rule 33 specific deal with the suspension matter.
Something is mentioned in the Rule 15 also.
That is related to municipal corporation. Appointing authority of municipal corporation is separate matter. He is posted as a in charge chief municipal officer at Dalli Rajara. Therefore, the state, while exercising the power provided under Rule 33, which is I have filed, which is annexure P4 page 26 matter, the state has passed this suspension order. The Rule 33 deals with the first concurrence. Second is the during pendency of departmental inquiry.
Is there any similar
Yes, madam.
provision? Is there any similar provision to these rules also, municipalities rule?
There is no similar provision.
Madam, we kindly see the impugned order annexure P1. From
Yes.
the very beginning, madam, Shri Bhupendra Wadekar, मूल पद मूल निकाय समाज कल्याण अधिकारी नगर निगम राजनांदगांव.
अच्छा, मूल पद इनका ये है.
हाँ. So these rules would be applicable.
Madam. First is madam, my appointing authority is municipal corporation. They have not concurrence from the municipal corporation madam. Pass the order exercising the Rule 33. My let me see P1 suspension order which has been mentioned Rule 33 madam. Rule 33 of the rules. Kindly may come to the madam P4 page 26 Rule 33. That Rule 33 deals with suspension pending disciplinary proceeding. Page 42 madam. In view of the nature and circumstances, the charges, if the appointing authority and the disciplinary authority concur that it is necessary or desirable that member of service against the whom the disciplinary proceeding are pending should be suspended. In this case, my appointing authority is municipal corporation. I have been posted as in charge under the chief municipal officer.
You are in deputation.
Yes, my lord. Therefore, concurrence from my appointing authority should be taken, my lord. That has been not done.
Your appointing authority is?
Municipal corporation. And the
this
state
order is
order passed by state government, no authority, my lord. They
Array, so your service will govern by the service rules of the municipal corporation.
and Rule 33 also.
33 is of the Municipalities Act.
So yes, suspension. They have specific mention in my suspension order under.
Where is that order of suspension?
Yes, P1 minute.
And where is the order of deputation?
There is no there's general transfer order.
General transfer order.
I have pleaded in my petition also, my lord. I have not suppresses that. That is the general transfer order.
So if it is only a transfer order, then
P5
by which rules your service will be governed?
If the presume, my lord, my service will govern नहीं उससे क्या होगा? Then commissioner should pass the order, my lord.
अरे ठीक है.
Subordinate to the rule 9. What says, my lord? Subordinate to.
Mr. Dubey, you have raised the legal issue.
P5 may be seen, my lord. Page 53.
You say you are not on deputation, you are only posted as on transfer. So you are still under the command of the your
Deemed
employer.
deputation कह सकते हैं.
Your employer.
नहीं, that is
Deemed
deemed
deputation का तो कोई वो नहीं है यहाँ.
मैंने page 53 में भी seen, मैंने P5.
Yes.
Similar order
May be passed.
has been passed.
That is an interim order. That Rule 15 was not taken into consideration. You are not argued at that time by any of the
नहीं,
parties.
I have pleaded in that petition also. No.
That was not a consideration in this.
Thereafter, my lord, kindly may see P7, page 58. Page 58, my lord.
Yes.
This is for another employee who suspended under the rules 9 of 1966 CMO. Order has been passed is P8.
Yes.
P8 the order, interim order, page 60.
Yes.
Next page.
Yes. That's all.
And third order is by P9. In this case, the employee is municipal corporation. Order passed by the state well. Page 64. This case is pending till date. The petitioner is the employee of municipal and has been transferred from state government from municipal council Birgaon to municipal council Mahasavan. So has been placed under suspension by respondent to urban and development. According to under the municipal corporation, there is no provision whereby the employee could be placed under suspension. And in the order mallet itself, in suspension order, they have exercising the power under Rule 33 mallet. That specific deal with two region are suspension mallet. And at this regard mallet, there is one judgment mallet. This is relate to the deal with the Municipal Council Recruitment Rule 1968, but there is parametria provision is next page Rule 53. This also deal with the first, if having regard to the nature of charges and circumstance, the disciplinary authority which initiate any disciplinary proceeding is satisfied that it is necessary for desirable to place under suspension a municipal employee against whom such proceeding are started, then it may be suspended. And next page, last 4 line, लास्ट 4 लाइन में नेक्स्ट पैरा 5 के ऊपर it is also not a case of respondent that any departmental inquiry was initiated or pending against the petitioner as stated earlier. The petitioner has made specific statement that no criminal case, no departmental is pending, which is not especially denied by the respondent. There is one another case.
Yes.
In this case, the suspension order passed by the collector. The employee of municipal council. And in my case, in suspension order, they have a specific deal with the rule 33. And lower than appointing authority can pass the order. Here, the state has passed the order. Who is the appointing authority? Is commissioner.
You are not the employee of the municipalities.
But they have. I am working in the municipal council, and during the working, they have found certain irregularity against me. Therefore, this suspension order passed. This is not work under the municipal during corporation.
Under what provision you have transferred the petitioner to the municipalities?
For that, I'll have to seek instructions as to the order dated 27/8/2024. But my lord, so far as his argument with respect to Rule 33 is concerned, my lord may kindly come to page 42 for once. Assuming without admitting that this is applicable, Rule 33 reads as suspension pending disciplinary proceedings. In view of the nature and circumstances of charges, if the appointing authority and the disciplinary authority concurs that it is necessary or desirable that the member of service against whom the disciplinary proceedings are pending should be suspended, then subject to the provisions contained in the subsection 2 of the section 86 of the Act, the appointing authority or the director may pass an order of suspension. Now, my lord, the definition clause of these rules, Rule 2B, it says that the appointing authority here means the state government. So, if this rule itself says that the appointing authority may pass an order of suspension and the appointing authority has been defined as the government of Chhattisgarh, then also his arguments would not be fruitful to him because ultimately the order has been passed by the state government.
Then by exercising the power rule 33A, I have 3 order which has been annexed by me in similar nature. And another order I have given which is reported is MPLJ in same circumstances.
Kapka MPLJ?
1992. But this rules is applies in the 1962 rules.
18 का rules है ना ये?
नहीं 68 ये 68 का उसके लिए है RI वगैरह के लिए. That is alive today also.
अभी तो उस समय वो प्रोविजन था कि नहीं, अभी तो ये रूल्स अभी 2018 के आपको लग रहे हैं ना?
नहीं वो लग रहे हैं, ये रूल अभी भी 68 के हैं, RI के लिए, ये CMO के लिए नहीं है. बट दी रूल 53 इज पैरा मटेरियल.
फाइल कर दोगे रिप्लाई? कब?
3 weeks, 2 weeks. बिकॉज अभी इस बीच में वर्किंग कम रहेगी इसलिए 3 weeks को.
What about the service conditions?
Or director. And suspension order, they have a specific deal with the rule 33 And B5 which I am relying on, P7, which is deal with the CCA rule. P7, page 58 of other employment. The court interfere with the prima facie case, madam.
On merits, I will not consider. Court might have considered, but when you have the alternate remedy available on merits, I will.
As per rule, madam, there is no remedy. Kindly may
Because
see.
the employer can take necessary steps in accordance with the service rule.
As per rule 36, madam, there is no appeal.
Yeah.
इसमें लिखा है except in case of censure under the class 1 to 3 of rule 28, a member of service may within 30 days of receipt may file appeal before the state warrant. सस्पेंशन में अपील नहीं दिया इसमें रूल 36 में पेज 43.
Page
43 rule 36.
Rule 36.
Yes.
What is the then purpose for suspension? What is the purpose for suspension?
The reason why he has been suspended.
You say he has not discharged his duties properly. He has not collected the revenue. There is no allegation of any irregularities, financial irregularities, etc.
और लास्ट डेट 31 मार्च तक वसूली का टैक्स.
That order reflects that much.
That is the only.
In file a reply. Rule 9 says that there is an appeal. Rule 9 has also been quoted in the impugn order. And I have demonstrated that rule 9 would be applicable.
शेड्यूल बता दें कि कहाँ अपील हो. There is no provision. Corporation Act में there is no provision.
कौन सा Corporation Act के rules कौन सा है?
ये जो रूल्स बता रहे हैं 2017 का जिन्होंने आपको दिया उसमें कहीं भी प्रोविजन नहीं है कि अपील कहाँ हो. सीसीए रूल के शेड्यूल में भी नहीं.
रूल 15 क्या बोलता है उसका? कॉर्पोरेशन रूल्स का, सर्विस रूल्स का.
ये रूल्स अप्लाई हो. सिविल कंडक्ट रूल्स होंगे, सीसीए रूल होंगे. सीसीए रूल में शेड्यूल नहीं दिया.
क्या चीज?
कि कहाँ से कहाँ होगा, कमिश्नर से कहाँ जाएगा, ये शेड्यूल में अमेंडमेंट नहीं हुआ. Therefore, in one order, the Honorable Court has found that there is no provision in the Municipal Corporation Act for suspension. Because authority competent has not been specified in schedule.
रूल्स तो लेकर आए नहीं ना आप बोला कॉर्पोरेशन का.
उसमें है सर बुक में मैं दिखा सकता 2000
Rule
municipal corporation. Section 55 to 60 deals with the penalties, but there is no provision for suspension. 54 deals with the commissioner. Therefore, this honorable court is in one case prima facie held that there is
Therefore,
no.
once the CCA rules have been made applicable, that provision.
Then they may show that in which schedule it has been mentioned that the against the commissioner order be passed, appeal will go file manner. The CCA rule is only applies to for procedure. How to procedure for departmental inquiry be follow manner. Because section 58 deals with the penalty. There is a specific penalty, and rule 10 of CCA rule there is different penalty manner. Section 58 of the Municipal Corporation Act deal with the penalty. There is a specific provision for penalty.
Mr. Dubey, there are service rules 2018 under Corporation Act also.
Yes, madam. That deals with conduct rules is applies, CCA rules is apply. But
so therefore, if the specific provision is not there in these rules, the rules of the CCA rules and the conduct rules apply.
But schedule is not mentioned in this CCA rule. There is no schedule. And while passing this order, madam, they have specific mentioned the rule 33. For what reason they have mentioned? This rule 2017 also deal with the penalty. There, madam, we see there is separate penalty clause, madam. Rule 28, page 39. In CCA rule, there is separate penalty. And section 58 of Municipal Corporation Act, there is separate penalty provision.
Yes.
Therefore, for purpose of suspension in municipality rules, my lord, there is a specific mention that the state, when the departmental proceeding initiating or departmental proceeding begins, then if found the suspension order be passed. There is no provision for municipal corporation is scheduled CCA rule. Therefore, this honorable court in one case they hold that municipal corporations there is no provision for suspension and not applied CCA rule.
Yes. इंटरिम एप्लीकेशन में अभी बहस करेंगे कि वीक आफ्टर नेक्स्ट बहस करेंगे? So for the respondent state, Mr. Sanso for email number 3. Issue notice to respondent. Counsel for respective respondents accepts notice. They pay for it is granted 2 weeks time to file reply. Counsel for the petitioner submits that as the petitioner has been suspended and according to him the authority not competent and therefore the case may be listed for an early date, for hearing on an early date to consider the application for grant of interim relief. On due consideration of submission of counsel per parties list this case in week commencing 16th of March
As a press.
as a fresh case. Yes. So उसे प्राइस में रखना है.
Number 38 श्री भारत मणि त्रिवार है.
Yes, madam.
Your Lordship, as per the instructions received, only preliminary inquiry is conducted by the BO, Your Lordship. And the petitioner here, she is a lecturer. And the post of the BO is superior to the lecturer, Your Lordship. It is not a case where departmental inquiry is being conducted or any inquiry report in the departmental inquiry is filed or made by the BO, Your Lordship. And also there is a complaint, there are various complaints against the present petitioner. And this is the reason why we have conducted this
post of
inquiry.
BOG, well, post of the petitioner, and post of BO is equal post of the lecturer. Therefore, she has no right to conduct any inquiry. And during the course of any inquiry has been made against the petitioner, then she has right to had prior to passing any order.
Yes.
Your Lordship,
Concern-
impute
concern
order
B-
is passed by
concern
the
BO
DO.
concern
DO
B-
has passed the
Concerned
negative
BO
P1
has
because the
nothing given any opportunity of hearing to the petitioner and directly passed an order by DO
कौन सा वो?
to
direction
handing over
P1, Your Lordship, that is,
to
Where
handing
is
over the
preliminary inquiry?
has not filed, Your Lordship.
अरे आपको इसलिए तो समय दिया था.
Your Lordship, but I have also not filed the copy.
Why?
I will file the reply, Your Lordship.
Stay कर देते हैं फिर फाइल करिए. Send support the petitioner, send support the
Your
respondent.
Lordship, but this is the equivalent post, it is not the.
अरे you are removing or you are removing him from this set post on some allegation, whether any show cause notice, whether any that has been issued to him.
Your Lordship.
Send support the petitioner, send support the state. Issue notice to respondents. This also accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1 to 6. On payment of process, we issue notice to respondent number 7, PFS per use, written within 3 weeks. Also order IE number also, which is application for grant of interim leave. Counsel for petitioner submits that the petitioner is holding the post of lecturer and he was कौन सा ऑर्डर से आपको दिया था, इंचार्ज बनाया था इंचार्ज, and pursuant to order passed by the competent authority, she was working as
order has not been filed, but that is disclosed in the annexure P formula, page number 37, in which financial charge has also been given to me.
in charge of the school. However, mentioning that petitioner is involved in some financial irregularity, he was directed to that respondent number 7 was directed, made the in charge of the school of Government Higher Secondary School, Jerbe, in brackets B. The order is passed without granting any opportunity of hearing to the petitioner, more so when the allegation is leveled against the petitioner. Respondent number 7 is junior to the petitioner, and therefore also according to the circular issued by the state government, when the senior of employee is working and posted in the same establishment, it is the senior employee who has to give the charge of the higher post, or in the facts of the case, the charge of the school. Counsel for the respondent submits that she will file reply to this application also. However, he submits that the petitioner was asked, the charge was handed over to the respondent number 7 only because of financial irregularities found in preliminary inquiry. Upon asking to learn counsel for the state whether any copy of the preliminary inquiry report has been placed in record or not, she submits that it has not been placed on record. I have heard learned counsel for the police. This case was earlier listed on 24/2/2026. On that date, the state was granted time to seek instructions and the matter and make submissions. Today, the state council, except for referring to the contents of the order annexure P1, mentioning that there was allegation of financial irregularities, no further document has been placed on record to support the contention that the preliminary inquiry was conducted by a block education officer. But on due consideration of facts and circumstances of the case, purely in an interim measure, it is directed that the effect and operation of the interim order annexure P1 shall remain stayed till the next date of hearing. This case will be commencing 6th of April. Yes.
Number 20, Shri Abhinav Dubey, Shri Abhinav Tiwari मेरे बच्चे के पास जाएगी.
As per annexure P1, certain documents had also been annexed. These are the state documents, in which.
What are these?
In page number 2, some clarification has been sought by the Agriculture Department, from the respondent number 5 society, regarding the some agriculturist having 5 acre of 1 acre land, but 50 bags of fertilizer has been supplied. Last ninth line में ये संदर्भित पत्र क्रमांक 2 के माध्यम से प्राथमिक कृषि शाख सहकारी समिति सेमरिया द्वारा जानकारी दी गई कि समिति में खाद लेने हेतु अत्यधिक भीड़ होने के कारण भूलवश पीओएस मशीन में कृषकों का 50 बोरी यूरिया खाद की प्रविष्टि हो गई. उक्त कृषक को खाद वितरण नहीं किया गया. However, मैनुअली 8 बोरी ही सप्लाई हुआ. ये डॉक्यूमेंट है मेरा, बट एज पर ऑनलाइन इट हैज बीन शोन 50 bags, and the clarification has also been sought by from the petitioner also. The reply has been given by the petitioner, but thereafter, since they are not satisfied with the reply, Agriculture Department has written to the respondent number 4 for lodging FIR, and and thereafter, my lord, respondent number 4 has written to the branch manager.
एक केस में का जितेंद्र was तो विरोध. In one of the case?
No, on all the 3 cases I am appearing.
एक और आगे लगा ना एक और
जी, तीनों में मेरे को इंस्ट्रक्शन है.
आपकी वन इंस्ट्रक्शन.
However, till date, my lord, FIR has not been launched against the petitioner.
तो आपने नहीं किया, रिपोर्ट नहीं किया
अभी रिपोर्ट नहीं हुआ.
गर्मी में काय बासी खाली मत खावा बिल्कुल गरम गरम वो बासी का तो अब मारे जाबे बोला काय कर दी गरम आना
तो क्या है इसमें पिटीशन फाइल करने का?
माय लॉर्ड, कोई प्रिलिमिनरी इंक्वायरी नहीं हुआ, फिजिकल स्टॉक चेक भी नहीं किया गया है कि वहाँ उपलब्ध है या नहीं. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ क्लियरिफिकेशन लेटर माय लॉर्ड डायरेक्ट दे आर डायरेक्टिंग फॉर लॉन्च.
देयर इज योर एडमिशन ना, उसमें और क्या इंक्वायरी होना है? देयर इज एडमिशन ऑफ योर्स.
यस माय लॉर्ड.
फिर उसमें और क्या इंक्वायरी होगा?
माय लॉर्ड, बट फिजिकल स्टॉक अवेलेबल है माय लॉर्ड. उसके बाद बस ऑनलाइन डाटा में गलत शो हो रहा है माय लॉर्ड. उसके बेसिस पे डायरेक्ट हमारे ऊपर एफआईआर, दैट इज नॉट परमिसेबल माय लॉर्ड. और एक बार एटलीस्ट सो कॉज नोटिस इशू होना चाहिए था. एनी इंक्वायरी में भी कंडक्ट माय लॉर्ड.
गलती जो उन्होंने पकड़ा वो तो आपने मान लिया कि गलती हुई है करके ना?
यस माय लॉर्ड, बट वो एक डाटा गलत चढ़ जाना, वो गलती सर क्रिमिनल लायबिलिटी नहीं आती है ना उनसे. क्रिमिनल लायबिलिटी कहाँ रिमेंस या कहाँ नजर आ रहा है कि इससे क्रिमिनल कोई पिटिशनर कोई क्रिमिनल इंटेंट है करके. एटलीस्ट हम ये चाहते हैं माय लॉर्ड, एटलीस्ट एक वन प्रिलिमिनरी इंक्वायरी में भी कंडक्ट बाय द डिपार्टमेंट. thereafter they may proceed my lord. Is that move coercive steps shall be taken against the petitioner my lord. मालॉर्ड, हम जिस सेवा रूल से कवर में होते हैं हमने वो भी लगाया है. उसके अकॉर्डिंग सोसाइटी को पावर, सोसाइटी और बोर्ड को पावर है हमारे खिलाफ कोई भी एक्शन लेने का. जो कि हमने एनेक्सर P6 लगाया है पेज नंबर 29 एंड 30. तो उसमें अनुशासनात्मक कार्यवाही का जो भी पावर है वो बोर्ड समिति और बोर्ड के पास है. वो चाहे, और इसमें प्रोसीजर भी लिखा हुआ है सर कि एटलीस्ट ये मैं पढ़ना चाहूंगा. बेईमानी, धोखाधड़ी, गबन, आर्थिक अनियमितता, घोर उपेक्षा अथवा अपचार द्वारा अथवा अन्य किसी
रेस्पॉन्ड नंबर 4.
रेस्पॉन्ड नंबर 4 में
5 के लिए कौन है? योर फॉर स्टेट. आप किसके लिए हैं? स्टेट. अलग अलग नाम पे उसमें डाल देना था अलग केस में. Issue notice to respondents. Mr. So-and-so accepts notice on behalf of respondent upon. Mr. Upadhyay accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 4. On payment of process fee, issue notice to respondent number 5 PFS per consultant within 5 weeks. Counsel for the petitioner submits that the respondent number 3, without conducting any inquiry about the any irregularities have been committed or any loss is caused to the society or the respondent number 4 or respondent number 5 had straight away issued a letter directing respondent number 4 to register an FIR against the petitioner. He submits that unless and until the inquiry is conducted and the petitioner is found to be held guilty for any irregularities, the direction by the respondent number 3 to get registered FIR is illegal and contrary to law. Counsel for the respective respondents submits that they will file reply to this application also on due consideration of submission of counsel for the parties purely. Just make one out of the counsel for respondent number 4 also submits that till date the FIR is not being registered against the petitioner. On due consideration of submission of counsel for parties, only as an interim measure it is directed that there shall be the effect and there shall be stay of the effect and operation of the improved letter dated 13/11/2025 till next date of law.
25 and 27 is similar.
35 and 37.
No, 25 and 27.
25, 27, yes.
Item number 33. जानू करे ये जी
फाइल कर दिए?
हाँ सर, बाईलॉस कवरिंग मेमो के साथ फाइल कर दिया हूँ।
दिखाइए. क्या?
सर पिटीशन ये है सर कि जो पुलिस वाले हैं सर
State stand has filed this petition seeking prudent leaves. The result of the pleadings made in the petition has also the documents so that the petitioners, the union of the petitioner is the union of the police employees. The relief which is sought for in this writ petition is regard to the grant of remuneration for the services which they performed during holidays. Petitioner has not approached the authorities for redressal of the grievance as raised in this writ petition. The grievance, looking to the nature of grievance as raised in this writ petition, it is for the employer or the state government to consider the claim of the petitioner, and therefore the writ petition is disposed of permitting the petitioner to submit representation before the respondent authorities, and if such a representation is submitted, the concerned authority shall consider and take decision on the representation to be submitted by the petitioner in accordance with law expeditiously.
सर छोटा सा निवेदन था.
Number 39. Mr. Jitendra Pali, AD.
Application we have filed, Your Lordship, for deletion of para 8.16, Your Lordship, and there was a minor correction that is in para 8.6.
Not on a universal solution application.
8.16 para.
Readings met in the application and the submission of counsel for the petitioner is not opposed by counsel for the petitioner. On due consideration of submission of counsel for parties, I number is allowed. Counsel for petitioner is permitted and hard on I number application. On due consideration, counsel for the petitioner is directed to carry out necessary amendment or correction in the writ petition. By tomorrow is this case in week commencing 9th of March as a fresh case.
16th March दिए थे.
कौन सा?
वो वाले item था
उस दिन इसको 16th के लिए लगा देंगे, तब तक आप फाइल कर देना.
Okay.
नोटिस के लिए इसको 16 मार्च के 9 मार्च के लगा देंगे. यस.
These two, passover matter. Item number 2, Mr. Sunil Sahu, Mr. Rajendra Patel, Mr. Jiten Srivastav, AD.
In light of the return R3 letter, this petition may be disposed of because 41 months arrears has been paid. Only 12 months is remain to be paid, for which they have written the letter. Page number 16 letter.
16 of reply.
Yes, of the reply. Page number 16, last parallel. They have deposited the arrears of rupees 60,500 for 41 months, and for remaining 12 months, they seek the instruction from the CMO, Chief Executive Officer, District Panchayat.
महासमुंद.
जी.
जिला पंचायत महासमुंद.
जी, जिला पंचायत.
ये तो इसके पहले दिन को मालूम नहीं था कि आप जिला पंचायत से परमिशन ले रहे हैं.
Yes, sir. Appropriate direction may be issued to the. He will take a decision on that. The CO will take decision on this recommendation.
ये देना आपको, आप तो उनसे अप्रूवल ले रहे हैं, देना तो आप ही को है. Also for the petitioner, also for the state, Mr. Correspondent on behalf of the Srivastav. Correspondent number 4. Petitioner has filed his writ petition seeking following reliefs. Counsel for respondent number 4 submits that according to his instructions and the document annexure R3, it is clearly reflecting that the respondent number 4 has paid the arrears of the salary for 41 months to the petitioner, and the arrears of the salary of rupees 12 months is remaining, for which the letter is written to the Chief Executive Officer, Jila Panchayat Mahasamund, for informing that it is withheld only because the writ petition filed by the petitioner is pending. सिर्फ इसीलिए रोक लिया कि पेंडिंग है।
नहीं पेंडिंग नहीं है, ये उसके लिए इंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए है कि क्या निर्देश है 12 महीने
At that time, लेकिन लिखा है तक शेष कुल 12 माह का वेतन वित्तीय एरियर्स अंतर राशि रोका गया है, चूंकि WPS नंबर 3090 याचिका न्यायालय में लंबित है।
सर
मेंशन ये कर रहे हैं, लेकिन ऊपर अगर
भाई लिखा क्या है ये तो देखो।
हाँ उससे सही
पेंडिंग। Counsel for the petitioner submits that he is not disputing the submission of counsel for respondent number 4 that the arrears of the salary of 41 months have already been paid to the petitioner, and in view of the contents of the letter annexed R3 relied upon by counsel for respondent number 4, reading that the arrears of salary has been withheld only because the writ petition is pending, he may be permitted to withdraw this writ petition and direct the respondent number 4 to pay the balance amount of the arrears of pay of 12 months on due consideration of submission of counsel for the parties, nature of grievance raised, in particular considering the content, the submission of counsel for respective parties and the contents of letter annexure R3, R31. The writ petition is dismissed as withdrawn. However, the respondent number 4 is directed to take necessary steps expeditiously for payment of the balance amount of the arrears of pay of 12 months to the petitioner.
Item number 6 and 7, Mr. Faisal Akhtar, AG.
That principle.
Respect to item number 6 and 7, madam.
10 number वाली फाइल है।
The grievance of the petitioners have been settled. That is why they filled the docket for withdrawal of the petition in the लोक अदालत minutes. कि इनका जो correction था वो हो गया है। आइटम नंबर 6 और 7 में इन लोगों ने भर दिया है। पुरुषोत्तम दास टांडिया and second is बलराम यादव।
छत्तीसगढ़ शासन की ये कितनी तारीख को लोक अदालत के लिए था?
For 14 upcoming लोक अदालत।
ये अपकमिंग लोक अदालत हो गया?
Yes, Your Lordship. My second prayer is that, Your Lordship, they may consider the petitioner for the promotion, Your Lordship, in the post of principal.
अरे वो तो डिफरेंट कॉज ऑफ एक्शन है ना, अभी तो आपका करेक्शन का था।
नहीं, Your Lordship, दोनों है। मेरे रिलीफ सॉर्ट, Your Lordship, may kindly be seen page number 8, Your Lordship. I have prayed for the promotion also in the post of principal, and my first relief is to make a correction on the column number 15,
And
which
the
is
petitioner, do you dispute this document? When the petitioner has filled up and signed the document,
yes, Your Lordship. Yes,
after that correction, he wants to withdraw this petition. जय याचिका वापस लेना चाह रहा हूँ।
And they have retired also.
Your Lordship, please give me some time to verify, Your Lordship. I have no knowledge of this order, Your Lordship. It may be taken next week, Your Lordship. So I
अभी
will,
पर का पता करके बताओ।
placing reliance on the order passed in WPS 6714 of 2025. If my lords may come to para 3 of that order, my lords.
That's number one of order.
Lordship. A copy was
Yes. WPS number?
6714, a bunch, my lord.
Para number 3.
3, my lords.
Hmm.
Learned counsel for the petitioners would submit that they have already submitted representation before the school education department raising their grievance of non-consideration of their promotion. Lordship, firstly, the reply is awaited in both these petitions, and in the entire petition they have not raised this ground that they have made a representation that by mistake their cases were not considered for promotion. That is why similar orders should be passed in their favor. It was passed in specific circumstances, my lords, this order. Neither have they claimed that in para 4 there is a submission on behalf of the state that there are 109 representations submitted. Neither have they pleaded that their case falls within those 109 representations, my lords.
अभी क्या हुआ? रिव्यू डीपीसी होगी ना?
My instructions are that, despite the order of the Honorable Court, review DPC has not been convened. Contempt petitions are pending against the non-compliance of this order.
And that is why, Your
And this order has not been assigned in written.
not assigned in written. Nothing has happened, Your Lordship. And Your Lordship, item number 10, my Lord, may kindly have a look. The order dated 12/2025, Your Lordship.
Let them file reply.
Lord, already, this, my Lord, may kindly have a look at item number 10, order dated 12/2025. This petition was directed to be listed with WPS 3304 of 2025, Your Lordship. It was a similar bunch petition, my Lord, may have a look at the order dated 12/25, my Lord. In item number 10, Your Lordship. And there is an interim order in my case.
In both the cases.
In both the cases, there is an interim order.
That there is some order on merits.
That is what our prayer is
Therefore,
also, Lordship.
therefore, first we have to come out that you have been wrongly been discriminated or left out.
Indeed, Your Lordship, that is why these were the entire bunch of petitions. Inadvertently, both
Arey,
of-
read that order, Mr. Counsel.
Lord, that is why, Lordship, we have made a mention on basis of this order. And my Lord, so please to accept our mentioning, Lordship. Para number
Arey, I have not. I.
agency, the PSC is directed to
When the review DPC is to be conducted?
when Lordship, the review DPC is to be conducted when they are fit for promotion.
Not
but
fit for. When there is some error crept at the time of convening the DPC, someone else has been left out.
Indeed, Your Lordship.
So these are the parameters.
Indeed, Your Lordship.
So from their reply only it can be considered that you are eligible, you are above these juniors and you have been left out erroneously, then only the review for DPCs can be directed.
Lord, if the state is objecting with that respect, reply may be necessary. But Lordship, my humble
They
submission.
are saying
My
they are not accepting.
My humble submission that it was directed to be listed with 3304. Now it was not listed in all those matters in a similar order, except for my petition, Your Lordship.
Is there any consideration to that extent in that order?
There is a consideration with respect to.
She says your case is different. Let them file reply. So and so forth. The
I am praying for a
petitioners
big
also.
state. Because the petition is pending for more than a year.
Everybody, council prays for a fixed date. You say contempt is be filed. Respondent.
There is a private respondent also.
Or I can say only that you file representation if your case is similar to those of the
There is no
decided.
representation.
They will consider.
It may be disposed of in light of this order, Your Lordship.
Not in the light of this order.
Lordship.
Recording board submission, their submission.
Plus, they may
Your
file.
case is identical to.
My humble commission is they may file a
Reply, na?
The state may take a stand, my lords, on the merits.
Yes. So for the,
I mean, item number 9, my lords.
your friend was not ready, na? It's for 2 weeks time to file. 3 weeks time to file. Yes. This case.
Lords, any week suitable to me, Lords, any week. Any month suitable to me, Lords.
This case will be commencing 29th of June.
Yes. So grateful.
Lordship, in item number 6 and 7, I am late to withdrawing.
6 and 7 withdraw. Counsel for the petitioner submits that according to his instructions, grievance of the petitioner has been redressed and therefore he may be permitted to withdraw the writ petitions in view of the submission made by counsel for the petitioner. Both the writ petitions is dismissed as withdrawn. Yes.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Please show item number 23, Mr. Praveen Soni. This is Mr. Praveen Soni. Santosh Kumar Pandey.
On behalf of संतोष कुमार पांडे, my lord संतोष कुमार पांडे 2 मार्च से 10 मार्च तक एडजस्टमेंट में तो नेक्स्ट वीक का डेट चाहिए।
Simple withdrawal.
My lord, one thing to my lord, इसमें कंटेम्नर को अरेस्ट करके लाने का ऑर्डर था।
अरेस्ट करके लाने का ऑर्डर था
2025 का ऑर्डर था।
2025 का।
हाँ, 29/1/2026 का डेट दिया हुआ था। To be produced before this court. पुलिस ने अपना एक रिपोर्ट पेश किया है, my lord.
तैयार उन्होंने बोला था नेक्स्ट डेट मिल जाएगी तो उसमें आ जाएगा। कंटेम्नर आने के लिए रेडी है लॉर्डशिप कोर्ट में, आज नहीं आ पाया वो, बताया है पांडे साहब ने।
One more thing to submit. लोअर कोर्ट में जहाँ इनका ट्रायल चल रहा है वहाँ से भी एब्सकॉन्ड हो गए, तो वहाँ से भी इनका वारंट निकला हुआ है, इशू हो रखा है। मैंने लगाया हुआ है माय लॉर्ड 16/12/2025 को कवरिंग मेमो में।
क्या रॉन्ग सबमिशन दे दिया था इन्होंने? क्या रॉन्ग सबमिशन दिया है?
सबमिशन नहीं, एब्सकॉन्ड है सर, वहाँ से उनका वारंट इशू, ट्रायल कोर्ट से भी वारंट इशू हो रखा है, अरेस्ट वारंट।
नहीं तो एंटीसिपेटरी बेल लिया था ना?
एंटीसिपेटरी बेल लिया था इस अंडरटेकिंग में कि हम पैसा देने को तैयार हैं और 5 महीने में दे देंगे, लेकिन 3 साल बीतने के बाद भी पैसा उन्होंने नहीं दिया और देने की फिराक में भी नहीं है। 1-2 बार उनसे करस्पॉन्डेंस भी हुआ बट उसका उन्होंने कोई जवाब नहीं दिया। हमने इसी बिहार पे कंटेम्प्ट फाइल किया है।
लॉर्डशिप संतोष पांडे सर ने बताया कि पैसा
10 तारीख तक संतोष पांडे सर उसमें एडजस्टमेंट में है। 10 तारीख के बाद कोई भी नेक्स्ट डेट दे दीजिए, आकर के एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे पूरा लॉर्डशिप। मुझे मात्र इतनी जानकारी दी है कि एडजस्टमेंट बताना है।
इसमें तो डायरेक्शन देना पड़ेगा पुलिस को, जो अरेस्ट अभी तक क्यों नहीं किया रिपोर्ट सबमिट करने के लिए। देयर इज नो अदर वे बिकॉज देयर इज एन ऑर्डर ऑफ द कोर्ट।
मेरे पास पूरी जानकारी तो है नहीं, उन्होंने जितना बताया मैं आपको वही।
ठीक है, इफ यू बीइंग on behalf of Santosh Pandey for respondent by order dated 17/12/2025 is court directed for issuance of the arrest warrant against the respondent for his production before this court on 29th January 2026. And further directed to the concerned superintendent of police to monitor and take interest to execute the arrest warrant issued against the respondent. However, the arrest warrant issued was returned unserved. This court directed the superintendent of police, concerned superintendent police. However, the report is submitted by the assistant sub inspector that the respondent was not found. Let fresh arrest warrant be issued for production of the respondent as directed on 17/12/2025. Ms. Shukla asks your this SP Korba to appear virtually at 4:30 or 4:15. Inform. Password में देखिए सर। जी।
Item number 27 to 2030, Mr. Harshvardhan, Mr. Devendra Patel, Mr. K.R. Nair.
लॉर्डशिप कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट्स है वो फाइल कर रहे हैं इसमें। बस लॉर्डशिप इसको नेक्स्ट वीक कर
What
देंगे।
about compliance? Compliance?
नो लॉर्डशिप,
कौन सा
कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट्स है लॉर्डशिप, उसको हम फाइल कर रहे हैं अभी, तो नेक्स्ट वीक कर दीजिए।
नेक्स्ट वीक नहीं पड़ेगा। What was the order?
I'm just reading.
Been made by the respondent company that there were anomalies in that for the being independent department, this board is of the notified view that respondent company is required to give pro rata marks to the petitioners of questions 81 and 29. Must are required to pass up the property. They are required to pass up the property if petitioner secures the cut-off marks. You say petitioner even after providing your awarded pro rata marks have been awarded.
Yes. And what happened after this pro rata marks were awarded? Only one candidate was successful. They say no, the pro rata calculation is wrong. It should have been calculated in another way. So if that is the case, they have to file a separate petition questioning that decision. Because in a contempt jurisdiction, you cannot decide the merit or demerit of the decision. That is what the coordinate bench of this court has already held in another contempt petition case.
Likna shall support the petitioner, shall support the respondent. Petitioner has filed this contempt petition alleging willful against the respondents, alleging willful disobedience of the order dated 4/2/2025, passed in WPS number 5021 of 2022.
May I give you a copy of the coordinate bench's order? Similar contempt bench.
Counsel for the respondent submits that the order passed in writ petition has been duly complied with. The petitioner was awarded pro rata marks as directed.
In WPS number 5021. There are so many.
5021.
And
What was the question in that? What was the question claimed in that case?
No, there, see, what happened, we have issued an order inviting applications for the recruitment to the post of JE.
No.
Junior
The court has disposed of that writ petition to
Yes.
grant pro rata marks of the questions number.
Yes, this is what the order is.
So 81, 83. So all the questions are challenged in that writ petition also?
Yes.
Or some
All
different
questions.
questions?
There were 10 questions which had 5 optional answers rather than 4. Actually, it was 4. So they filed this petition saying that this is wrong. They should be given pro rata marks. Court has given this order. The
So
respondent.
you have granted 36.39 pro rata marks?
Yes.
To the petitioner?
Petitioner. And only one candidate was found successful.
Given up. So why the different pro rata marks have been awarded to the different petitioners?
Because 10 questions had its optional marks different. Choices. Instead of 4 choices in each question.
Many. The pro rata marks means the fixed marks is to be given to all.
To the petitioners. The order is to the petitioners.
To all the petitioners therein.
Yes, that's what it is. We have calculated the pro rata marks and awarded to everybody. Out of those petitions, only one was found successful. He has been given the appointment also.
लॉर्डशिप वो जो रूल है वही रूल हम फाइल करने वाले हैं लॉर्डशिप अभी.
How the pro rata marks have been calculated?
The method also is set in page number 3.
3. 3 or?
That additional reply. I have filed an additional reply also in that. Page number 2. The paragraph 5. The pro rata marks were calculated on the principle that the candidates would have secured marks in the invalidated 10 questions in the same proportion as their performance in the remaining 90 valid questions. Accordingly, the marks obtained out of 90 valid questions were proportionately enhanced by applying the formula pro rata marks is equal to marks obtained in 90 valid questions having 4 options into 10 100 by 90.
So which are the rules for grant of pro rata marks? Is there any particular rule?
No, there is nothing. It was a direction given by the court. That's all.
There was nothing else. But what happened? We have.
It says only the pro rata mass. How the pro rata mass is to be calculated?
No, this is on the basis of.
Is there any guidelines in this regard?
No, there was nothing.
So how you have calculated?
Calculate is pro rata, I would say, because 100 questions, 90 were wrong. Sorry, 10 were wrong. So the 90, they have proportionately calculated the marks on the basis of 90 correct.
On the basis of the correct questions.
Correct.
You have left out the
Yes,
10 questions.
Then we have taken it. So out of that, when we calculated pro rata basis, only one candidate was found successful. He was given the appointment.
So accordingly, based on the
This pro rata calculation has been given
yes,
on the basis of. Just give it copy.
the marks were the same, but that marks has been awarded to 90 questions.
90. That's how it is.
So, petitioner.
That is clearly stated in
Petitioner's
paragraph.
earlier marks was 32.75, which is based on the 100 questions. For calculating the pro rata marks, the total marks of the written examination remained same, and that was for 90 questions. And accordingly, the marks which was awarded to the petitioner earlier as 32.75 was enhanced to 36.39. It is contention of counsel for the respondent that even after awarding the pro rata marks, petitioner did not qualify it. And accordingly, no further order was passed in his favor. The proceedings has been enclosed along with the additional reply. Counsel for the petitioner seeks for further time to file additional document. Next. This case was earlier listed on 23 to 2026. On the said date, Mr. Harshvardhan, an advocate, appeared and sought 3 days time to file additional document and praised for listing of this case next week. Accordingly, the case is listed today. Today also, no additional document has been placed on record. Next. Counsel for the respondent at this stage would submit that
Merit and demerit of the petition cannot be gone into petition and conduct.
what is this order?
Paragraph 7.
In this, there are two petitioners, Pragati Yog and Swati Tiwari.
Yes. It was also a case of recruitment.
Recruitment to theek hai. They are not the petitioner in the bunch of this writ petition.
Yes.
They are not the petitioner.
They are not. That was another set of petitions, and where the contempt
With
petition
regard
was
to
filed,
same recruitment.
another report.
I don't know.
That is for
The
accounts.
purpose, yes.
That was for accounts officers. This is for junior engineer.
That again. Fine. Third, counsel for the parties. The order passed in the writ petition of this court, the relevant portion of the order passed in the writ petition, writ petition number so is extracted below for written reference. Where I Right. From the aforementioned order, it is clearly appearing that the writ code has directed the respondent to give pro rata marks, noted form of pro rata, to the petitioners for question number 81, 83, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 98, 99, which are 10 in numbers. And there is further direction that they are required to pass appropriate orders while awarding marks to each of the petitioners. And if petitioners secure the cutoff marks as prescribed for different categories, then appropriate orders for their appointment shall be passed. What was the cutoff marks?
40 and 30 for the your candidates.
40
and 30 for your candidates.
34.
34, 30 and 40. What is the OBC and UR? That is 40. 30 was for SC.
Minimum marks 40.
40. And for SC?
SC 30.
30. SC is 30.
The proceedings, as directed by this court, has been recorded and is placed in record along with the additional reply. The minimum passing marks is fixed by the respondents as 40. However, even after award of the pro rata marks, the petitioner could not qualify and only one petitioner, that is Nehesh Kumar Markande, who belongs to the scheduled caste category, was found to be eligible as he secured 30.28 marks against minimum 30 marks. In the aforementioned facts of the case, in the opinion of this court, the direction issued by this court in writ petition in order dated from so in WPS number 5021 of 2022 has been complied with. Accordingly, the proceedings initiated against the respondents is closed by the Yes.
27.
Yes, 3 करते हैं तीनों को एक साथ बना तीनों का वो डिटेल डाल देना उसमें एडिशनल रिप्लाईमेंट डॉक्यूमेंट yes.
Okay.
Item number 31 to 33, Mr. Aman Tamboli, Mr. C.J.N.K. Rao, Mr. Vijay Singh, Mr. Abhiyam Bhusha, Mr. Siddhant Das, AG.
Matter pertains to recruitment on the post of.
In only one case, my lord, the SLP has been filed on the last date of hearing. Also, they have stated that the SLP has been filed and SLP.
March.
13. So for the petitioner. So for the respondent. Also for the petitioner submits that.
It's a common order test. He should have filed.
Yes.
Yes.
He says it is in process of filing.
They have already filed it. It was for 1 month in defect. Subsequently, defect has been cured. It is yet to be listed.
13th is, they are saying that it is coming scheduled to be come on listed on 13th.
My difficulty lies in the fact that because one of the petitioner, they chose to file SLP in only single case.
Yes.
Now my right of audience will be lost.
Even that in the
It's
process.
a bunch matter. Single order was passed in bunch of the cases. They chose to file SLP.
He says that the other matters are also being filed. Let the SLP come up for hearing before Honorable Supreme Court. The Honorable Court may direct them to file the other petitions also. So and so for the petitioner, so and so for the respondent. Also for the respondent submits that the order passed in writ appeal कौन सा रिट अपील का नंबर चैलेंज किया आपने? फर्स्ट वन, रिट अपील नंबर 730/2025 is put to challenge in special leave petition before Honorable Supreme Court, which is supposed to be listed on 13th of March. He prays for short time to make his further submission. Because the submission made by counsel for the respondent list this case in week commencing 30th of March 30. Yes.
Number 34, Sri Anup Majumdar, Sri Salim
I has been filed today itself. I'm taking a week's time to verify.
Contempt है क्या होगा?
Contempt.
Compliance हुआ कि नहीं?
Payments have been made by them, but the
What is
computation
the order? Please come to that.
Kindly see, my lord, page number 11 of the contempt petition.
What is the order?
Page number 11. The petitioner was granted fundamental
Lord, the petitioner
service benefits
for all
and non-fundamental.
consequential benefits, including his seniority, which was served due to such termination. Though was abridged by subsequent order of petitioner shall also be entitled for fixation of certain.
Page number 11, para 10 is the operative part, my lords.
आज ही फाइल किया.
जी, आज ही फाइल किया है.
You are still working?
No, my lords, I am retired on 13/12/2020. Now they've started giving pensions from the year 1/1/2021. That the same has to be revised again. वो पेंशन रिवीजन ऑफ पेंशन नहीं हुआ और जो पे फिक्सेशन था आफ्टर सेटिंग असाइड ऑफ टर्मिनेशन ऑर्डर ऑन माय reinstatement, that has to be verified. Whether that pay fixation was accurate or not.
For the petitioner. What is your name? Adarsh Patel. On behalf of Dalin Singh Bagil for the respondents. Counsel for the respondent submits that the reply has been filed and according to him the direction issued by this court has been complied with. Counsel for petitioner submits that reply has been filed today. A copy of the reply has been served him today. He has to verify as to whether the proper fixation of pay has been done or not, and all the claim of the petitioners, including the retired dues, has been disbursed or not. As prayed by counsel for petitioner, is this case in week commencing 23rd of March.
Item number 35, Sri KPS Gandhi, Dr. Sudeep Agrawal, Sri Neeraj Chaubey.
In this matter, the petitioner has been terminated on 2020. Thereafter, they have moved an application before the university. University have stayed the termination order. Stay. Kindly see P5, page number 42.
42.
42. Thereafter, my lord, the university have constituted a committee to look into that matter. And after that, they found that at page number 50, page number 9, P9, page number 50, that as per rule, the termination had not been done. And page number 50, my lord. And after that, my lord, at page number 52,
P9, page number 50 is letter by the advocate.
by my lord, परिषद सदस्य अटल बिहारी विश्वविद्यालय. अरे ये ऊपर लिखा है
प्रमोद कुमार सागर अधिवक्ता का है ना ये?
हाँ
Page number
अधिवक्ता
50.
लेकिन वो परिषद के सदस्य हैं. ये ऊपर में लिखा है मैडम. परिषद सदस्य अटल बिहारी विश्वविद्यालय बिलासपुर छत्तीसगढ़.
फिर
Thereafter, my lord, the respondent number 5 also signed a letter on 21/4/2023 by the annexure P10, page number 52. As per the order dated 21/12/2022, they have taken a decision within a 1 month, my lord. But till date, my lord, they have not taken any decision, my lord. I have moved and n number of representation, but they have not taken any decision.
yes, who appears for DLS?
I'm going to respond number 4.
On number 4.
DLS.
What is your say?
Will be appearing for the first time after service of you will file your reply. You will file your reply.
अरे वकालत नामा एक समय तो फाइल देखा.
Item number 33, Sri Sudhir Johari, the Governor Warrant.
Then for the petitioner, Ms. So for the state, Mr. Govardhan for respondent number 2 and 3. This case after 2 weeks. Yes.
Item number 37, Sri Rajan Tripathi, Sri Pankaj Agrawal.
Yes.
The respondent has not released the gratuity amount of petitioner matter.
Already
And she has retired from the service, my lord.
criminal case is pending.
Criminal case is pending, my lord.
Therefore, it has not been.
My lord, there is a similar situated person, my lord. He is getting the
नहीं वो पहले दिया था
इनके ऊपर भी वही सेम
नहीं सेम चार्जेस है बट चार्ज शीट वाज नॉट फाइल्ड इन दैट केस इन दिस चार्ज शीट हैज बीन फाइल्ड डिफरेंट
नहीं
डिफरेंट है दैट इज डिफरेंट
इनका डिपार्टमेंट से भी ऑर्डर हो गया।
इसमें तो ऐसे कुछ लिखा नहीं कि इनका क्रिमिनल केस है या क्या है और इसमें तो this doesn't disclose anything that any criminal cases was pending against him or not. What was the position? In fact, in my return, my lord, I have annexed the copies.
क्रिमिनल केस पेंडिंग ऑन ग्रेजुएटी अपने को मालूम।
स्टेट का रिप्लाई में पर्सनली मैं बताऊंगा।
You are holding the post of
लेक्चरर मालूम।
lecturer.
जी।
क्रिमिनल केस काय का चल रहा है इनके खिलाफ?
इनके खिलाफ जो क्रिमिनल केस में
illegal regularization of certain employees. हाँ? ये है भ्रष्टाचार निवारण अधिनियम की धारा 13(2), 13(1) के तहत प्रकरण दर्ज किया गया है। आरोपियों में को विधिवत गिरफ्तार किया गया।
Mr. Agarwal for respond number.
I am for respond number 3.
This case in these comments in 13th of April. तारीख में सुनते हैं इसको नेक्स्ट डेट में।
Item number 38, Shri Rajkumar Sahu, Shri Pratik Sharma.
The issue involved in this matter, my lord, that has already been decided by the coordinate bench, my lord, the identical issue. What happens in this matter, my lord, despite the petitioner being meritorious, my lord, on the basis of seniority, my lord, applying suitability cum seniority, he has been given promotions. Whereas it is an admitted position that the petitioner is having the highest score, my lord, in the DPC. But they are saying, my lord, that since in all 5 years, the petitioner could not get outstanding, so therefore, he could not be treated as outstanding. And that has been interpreted, my lord, in this judgment, applying, my lord, two Supreme Court judgments. And that matter has now...
What are the rules?
Lord, the rules also says, my lord, that application is admitted position, merit cum seniority. So, merit cum seniority, my lord, my numbers are highest.
No.
Yes.
Not only the numbers will serve the purpose.
My lord.
What are the requirement under the rules?
My lord.
With regard to the ACR. कहीं पर रहता है कि किसी भी 5 सालों में ये नहीं मिलना चाहिए।
हाँ, वो सब
B और C जो।
हाँ, वो very good था।
So what is the criteria benchmark fixed?
Benchmark very good fixed.
Very good. In all the 5 years.
In all the 5 years. Yes. In all the 5 years. I am having all the 5 years, my lord, very good. And in 3 years, my lord, I am having excellent, my lord. Whereas the others, my lord, who has been promoted, he is only very good. He has never got the...
ओवरऑल ग्रेडिंग मैनर मतलब कौन सा जजमेंट बोल रहे हैं हम भी एक बार देख लेते हैं।
नहीं रूल्स क्या बोलता पहले वो तो पढ़िए।
रूल्स सेज that there should be a minimum benchmark of very good for overall for 5 years, my lord. So it would be, my lord, very good in all cases.
DPC ने क्या होल्ड किया, क्या रहना चाहिए?
DPC ने ये पाया है कि सबका very good है, because for outstanding, my lord, every all 5 years ACR are to be outstanding.
That is not there, my lord.
That is rule clearly says, my lord.
Experience was not there in the feeder cadres.
No, my lord, this is the wrong submission made by my friend, my lord. And I have seen it. I have seen it.
Now, what the subsequent development is that seniority का दिक्कत था 2014 से स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने पिछला 2014 से seniority मांगा है on the post of 50 directors 26 rejected. What's the subsequent development is that the state government it will be better in position. State government ने 2013 से मांगा. Now, with the effects of this subsequent, it will be coming within the zone of consideration. So, it's a case whereby the state government can fit, they can say that the Republic PC में भी done. तो भी जो 80 डायरेक्टर पद के लिए प्रमोशन हुआ था वो तो 4 या 5 दिन तक किया हो रहा है. Now, the by virtue of the interim order, the post of director is being has remained under. Now the demands which has been raised by the petitioner with regard to grant of retrospective seniority, वो तो already दे दी है state government.
I can understand the anxiety, my lord, because
आज मीटिंग है इसलिए the respondent state, Mr. आप किसके लिए मिस्टर पाली?
मतलब हम पर respondent number 5.
Mr. Pali for respondent number 5. ये PSC को 3 कर देना.
6 or 7.
Correspondent number 5. You are for
6 or 7.
क्या नाम है आपका?
शिवपाल सिंह बंजारे में लॉर्ड
शिवपाल सिंह बंजारे, correspondent number 6 and 7. On behalf of इसके लिए आप आपके सीनियर कौन है?
रवि कुमार भगत में लॉर्ड
रवि कुमार भगत.
श्योर सर.
Has agreed by party and counsel for the parties with this case in week commencing 6 और 13 में देखना कौन सा है? We are commencing 13th of April. Interim is there. I have granted earlier shall continue till next date of hearing. Why? Yes. Good promise.
Item number 39.
Lord, may I submit?
Turn of the contesting party is awaited. But meanwhile, my lord, on the subsequent development, I have moved the application for amendment. Amending the petition, my lord. That is IA number 3, 25. Today it is listed now.
क्या amendment है?
My lord, they preferred the appeal before the secretary and suppressing this fact, my lord, they preferred the writ petition before the High Court against the same impugned order. So that I want to amend, my lord. I want to bring into the notice of the court.
So and so for the petitioner, so and so for the respondent state. What is your name? Sashikesh. Sashikesh Yadav on behalf of Kushwa Chinna for respond number 6.
Respondent said Purva Tiwari, 1, 2, 3 and 5.
Purva Tiwari on behalf of respond number 1, 2, 3 and 5. Add on IA number so and so, which is क्या करना है amendment में? आपका क्या करना है amendment में? No objection.
No objection. No objection.
Add on IA number so and so, which is an application for amendment in the writ petition. Submission of counsel for petitioner and the pleadings made in the application is not opposed by counsel for the respective respondents. On due consideration, IA number so and so is allowed. Counsel for petitioner is directed to carry out necessary amendment in the cause written in the writ petition within a period of 10 days.
Well, एक सबमिशन था लॉर्ड सर, नोटिस हुई थी इंटरिम पे. इंटरिम एप्लीकेशन पे मेरे स्टे जो मैंने मांगा है उसमें नोटिस हुई है, अभी तक रिप्लाई फाइल नहीं किया लॉर्ड सर.
They will. It is for them. Next.
Item number 40 to 44. Srimala Srivastav, Sri Vishwa Sharma.
These bunch of writ petition are for regularization of the petition. Lord, in item number 40, the reply is awaited. In rest of the cases, the state has filed its reply. And there are 3 more writ petitions, my lord, which has not been listed along with this bunch.
Your claim has been rejected earlier.
No, my lord, my claim has not been rejected, my lord.
What is their stand now?
My lord, in other writ petitions, the
इनका क्या कहना है?
state has filed the return, my lord. In that case, the state has taken the stand that as per the circular dated 5/3/2008, they are not eligible for regularization, my lord.
Since when you are working?
My lord, earlier I was working on UGC. Thereafter, when the UGC has been absorbed by in the government engineering colleges. My services has also been absorbed, my lord. Annexure P3 are the proceedings and annexure P4 are the order by which my services has been absorbed in the government engineering colleges, my lord. 11.
आपसे पूछा कब से काम कर रहे हैं तो आपने इतना बता दिया, लेकिन तारीख
Working since 2005-06.
अभी तक काम कर रहे हैं?
जी, continuous I am working.
Yes, state. 44 में रिजेक्ट कर दिया, क्या कहते? Support the petitioner and support the respondent. List these cases in week commencing 20
27th
ये तो
of
किसी
April.
और का लेटर, ये किसी और के क्लेम्स है जो रिजेक्ट किए, नॉट ऑफ द
नेक्स्ट
पिटीशन,
डेट में देखते हैं मिस्टर श्रीवास्तव.
नॉट ऑफ द पिटीशन.
Petitioner father died as a Kotwar mallet. Thereafter, petitioner being a son made an application P5 page 21 to the collector mallet. Collector may decide my representation because the as per the provision
अपॉइंटमेंट
P5
फॉर अपॉइंटमेंट कोर्ट के हिसाब से अपॉइंटमेंट के लिए.
Yes, ma'am.
So for the petitioner, so for the respondent. Petitioner has filed his writ petition seeking following reliefs. ये क्या है? P2 का क्या ऑर्डर है हाई कोर्ट का?
Earlier, father was traveled up to the High Court. Thereafter, reinstated and joined the post. Thereafter, died.
Also for petitioner submits that the father of the petitioner
while working on the post of Kotwar of village Kosam Kunda, Tehsil Bilaigarh, died in harness. Petitioner thereafter submitted an application before the collector for giving him the appointment as Kotwar under Rule 4 in brackets 2 of the rules framed for appointment of Kotwar under section 230 of the Chhattisgarh Land Revenue Code. The representation was submitted on 10/11/2024 and further on 17/1/2025. However, till date no decision has been taken, and therefore the direction be issued to the respondent collector and the tehsildar. Respondent number 1 and 2, 1 and 3 to take decision on the representation submitted by the petitioner at the earliest within specified time frame. Counsel for the state submits that he is having no objection to the limited prayer on due consideration of submission of counsel for the parties. कर देना. 2 months in a period of 4 months from date of receipt of the order. Yes.
Item number 46, Shri Ashok Patel.
प्रॉपरली
लगाते हैं आप लोग लगाते हैं. कुछ तो मिल रहा है कि नहीं?
मिल रहा है सर, अभी मिल रहा है.
For the state, Mr.
Without falling, even the service book is not being produced.
Mr. Thakur, your correspondent number? 2 and 3. As agreed by counsel for parties, this case will be commencing 20th of April. Yes.
Item number 47, Shri Bhaskar Pyasi AG.
Yes, Mr. Pyasi.
Petition is directed to
Reading is complete.
Reading is complete. Reading has been completed.
Complete. So support the.
What my respectful submission.
आज बहस नहीं हो पाएगी.
मैं सिर्फ ये बता रहा हूँ सर कि मैटर पर्टेन्स टू अपॉइंटमेंट लॉर्डशिप अनफेयर प्रैक्टिस व्हिच हैज बीन
कब से पेंडिंग है? 25 से पेंडिंग है ना?
जी 25 से पेंडिंग है. क्या किया था उन्होंने? एक्सपीरियंस सर्टिफिकेट जो है वो
लगाते हैं आगे कोई
इंटरिम ऑर्डर नहीं है सर, इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि हमें कुछ जल्दी से
this case in be commencing 13th of April. Yes.
Item number 48 to 50, Shri Ashish Tiwari.
Observe that in the meantime they cannot pass the appointment order or issue because it has not been
succeed. Some order will be there. Yes.
Mr. Verma, senior counsel is locked in.
Time is required in this matter.
Yes, yes. Mr. S.C. Verma and senior counsel along with Ashish Tiwari for the petitioner. Ms. Also for the respondent state. Mr. Rao for respondent K. List this case in week commencing 4th of May.
It will be very late date, because the clear brief was understanding of the council that this matter will be disposed of, Lord. Only 10 minutes time is required for it. Only 10 minutes.
So
10 minutes is third of
yes.
Item number 51, Shri Vipin Tiwari, Shri Rajkumar Gupta AG.
51 They are not giving retired dues, my lord. I have retired.
Petitioner can support the respondent as agreed by counsel for the reply वगैरह आ गया है?
Yes, sir.
This case in week commencing 6th of April. Yes.
Item number 53, Sri Manohar Devangan AG.
In this case, the reply is awaited. Is pending, sir. और this month इनका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट खत्म हो जाएगा सर. और रिप्लाई अभी आई नहीं है. 11 साल के बाद विदाउट गिविंग एनी अपॉर्चुनिटी ऑफ हियरिंग ये रिवर्ट कर दिए हैं और सैलरी भी कम दे रहे हैं. रिवर्ट कर दिए? जी सर. इनका क्या हुआ सर, 2015 से ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पे चल रहे हैं.
तो आप जीतेंगे तो बाकी मिलेगा ना?
This month.
This case in week commencing 11th of May. Yes.
Item number 54, Sri Gagan Tiwari AG.
Lordship, the matter has become infructuous.
Mr. Adarsh
Patel.
Adarsh Patel for the petitioner. As some counsel for the petitioner submits 9 infructuous dismissed. Yes.
Item number 55, Sri Sanjay Patel AG.
And for the petitioners also for the state. Is this case after 4 weeks?
Item number 56, Sri Ravi Kumar Bhagat AG.
My lord, recovery है my lord. I am constable my lord. Recovery my lord. State has taken time. Reply नहीं दिया my lord on last occasion 12/9/25 they have short time for filing reply my lord.
ये क्या करना है इसमें? रिकवरी कांस्टेबल का एक्सेस पेमेंट का है.
Excess payment.
This case in month of May. Yes.
Item number 57, Sri Sijan Kirao AG.
In Bruce में लिख देना. In the meanwhile, the respondent state में file करते. Yes.
The reply has not been filed.
Mr. C.J. Kirao for the petitioners on support the state. Counsel for state praise fund is granted 4 weeks time to file reply.
There is an
Yes.
IR to be
IR
continued.
granted earlier shall continue till in state of hearing.
Item number 58, Sayyid Isradil Ali, Deputy Solicitor General.
Lordship, the matter pertains to allocation of service from the state of Chhattisgarh to state of MP, Lordship. On the last date of hearing, state was directed to bring on record that the order taken by the union, what action they have been taken. And thereafter, the Lordship, today they have filed a reply, and they, through their reply,
सुनवाई की जरूरत है. आज सुनवाई हो नहीं सकती.
Lordship,
Today time is
Number 59, Sri Sijan Singh AG.
Lordship, the petitioner was not given a chance in the counseling, Lordship. And the person, like the private respondent, Lordship, he was posted, he is not eligible for the promotion. Lordship, when RTI was filed, the annexation...
etc. has been filed.
Yes, yes.
Affidavit has been filed in compliance of the honorable court order, but reply has not been filed.
File your reply.
Lordship, may kindly direct the respondent to initiate an inquiry and check the eligibility of private respondent whether
Let
it
them
is
file reply, then that can be ordered. What is the name?
Srijan Singh, Lordship.
Srijan Singh for the petitioners also for the state. Counsel for the state phase 4 submits that affidavit has been filed as directed by this court. However, reply is still to be filed. Through the submission, and is this case 3 weeks time is granted to file reply. Yes.
Item number 16, petitioner in person, Sri
Reply.
Still awaited. I want
एक rejoinder file हो गया इसमें. उसका reply बचा.
praying for short time to file reply, Lordship.
है?
Praying for short time to file reply, Lordship.
इसमें मशरानी जी काहे का केस है ये?
ये पेंशन सर उत्तरवादी क्रमांक 4 एवं 5 ने अभी तक रिप्लाई नहीं किया है सर. दूसरी बार भी अभी दिए थे इसके पहले.
उनका
तीन हफ्ते का
reply
समय उसका रिप्लाई नहीं
उनका
आया.
reply जरूरी है.
जी
4
सर.
और 5 का.
जी सर.
Mr. Vijay Mashrani, petitioner in person. Mr. Lord Sharma for respond number 1 to 3. 1 to 3.
4 and 5,
Mr. Sonso for Patel, Suraj Patel for respond number 4 and 5. क्यों reply क्यों नहीं file कर रहे हो आप?
Lordship, reply is ready, Lordship. Affidavit के लिए.
The phrase fund is granted further 2-3 weeks time to file reply. List this case. Come on.
30 करें सर. 30 मार्च.
मार्च में दिक्कत है.
Item number 61, Sri Mateen Siddiqui AG.
it is case of suspension, my lord. The interim is pending, my lord. Was kind enough to issue notices, my lord. The reply is still pending. My interim may be considered.
So why? Well, so for the respondent, counsel for respondent further prays for 2 weeks time to file reply. And is this case in week commencing 27th of कब से pending है ये 6/11 से pending है 27th of April.
My lord, urgency थी थोड़ा सा इसका.
ट्रांसफर मेलोड
ट्रांसफर का
जी
क्या ग्राउंड है
ग्राउंड ये है कि 3/6/15 वाला सर्कुलर है नोटशीट और ये ट्रांसफर ऑर्डर ही गलत था उसको अमेंडमेंट कर दिया इन्होंने एनेक्टर P1 ट्रांसफर ऑर्डर देखेंगे नोटशीट एनेक्टर P1 पेज नंबर
कब का ट्रांसफर ऑर्डर
ये 29/9/2025 का लेकिन अभी भी काम कर रहे हैं ये बीओ
करिए फिर इसको लगाते हैं आगे सपोर्ट this case will be commencing in the 3rd of March. Yes.
करिए अभी कहते हैं, उसके अलावा कुछ उपाय नहीं। ఏమన్నా లేదు కొంచెం ధరలుగా మాట్లాడతారా हाँ दस के आसपास
उमर गुल की गेंद, वीरेंद्र सहवाग का चौका, एक बार फिर चौके से की है शुरुआत। इस बार पैरों पर है गेंद।